Bad habits are difficult to break. Like most teenagers, I rebelled against my mother's advice and lost my way, allowing white boy to wreak havoc the moment he stepped into my life. My mother tried to warn me, but understood I'd have to learn from my mistakes. I was too young and naive to see it though. We were on and off for 6 years, breaking up and making up too many times to count. 6.5 years, my power lay in the hands of a man who brainwashed me into forgetting who I was. I knew it was time to officially let go of White Boy when he had the audacity to ask when I'd come back to visit after our final breakup. Reminded of the many times he lured me back in, I decided I had finally learned my lesson and would no longer be a victim of his manipulation. White boy, a green-eyed Dominican with skin as white as paper, was 2 years older and a high school dropout. We met at a house party in Washington Heights, New York City. And at the moment, I was elated to have been chosen. One song led to another, and we danced the night away while drinking Alizé, which he shared with me by taking sips straight from the frosted bottle and slowly slipping it from his mouth to mine. Having the time of my life, I swallowed the blue drink without hesitation. This may have been the moment he poisoned my spirit with venom, removing his lips from mine and extracting my soul in the process. Not only was White Boy a dropout, but he was also a teen dad. By the time we met, he had a 1-year-old daughter with his high school sweetheart. He lied about his baby's mother agreeing to take him off child support if she could be his date to prom. I should have ended it as soon as I learned this, but no. I swallowed that red flag as eagerly as I did the Alizé. White Boy was accustomed to a life of dysfunction since birth. His mother was poorly equipped to raise him, and his father had been deported to the Dominican Republic. He was raised by his paternal great aunt, a heavy-set lady in her 70s, who worked as a home attendant. Because she had custody of him since he was an infant, she was the one he called mommy. They lived in the Bronx, yet he hung out with his boys in the Heights daily. Coincidentally, on the same block where his biological mother and her family lived. I'll stop right there. Thank you.